the bottom. Ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.
Hey, what is the deal? It is your boy, Marley Best. This thing we do right here, man, this is Brothers and Best, and it is NBA Sunday in playoffs edition. So that means I got my partner, Mr. LJ from Houston, on the channel with me today. Mr. LJ, what is the deal? Move my mic over here. I'm tripping. Mic check. Can everybody hear me loud and clear? What's up, LJ, man? How you doing, dog?
Man, I'm good, man. You know, just enjoying this NBA playoffs, you know, trying to find the money where I can get it. Cashed on Denver yesterday, so looking good. So today, looking to find some nice spots that we can make some money, my friend.
For sure. So I didn't do a show yesterday. When it's one game, I tend not to do shows because it's one game. Show. I tend to post my play. I don't think I posted my play yesterday, but as we talked before the show came on, I was on the over last night. I believe it was 225, 220 something. Once I realized it was way over, I kind of quit watching because the game wasn't too entertaining to begin with. Blowout, which I kind of expected, but I wasn't sure. To me, I think I was talking to, it was in the chat to somebody on Friday. I don't know. I can't remember their name in the chat. But we were talking about the matchup, and I was saying what it's going to boil down to is pretty much this, because the Suns' bench is terrible. They don't produce. So what happens is the starters have to build up a lead and hope the bench doesn't come in and give up too much of it. But the Nuggets got a bench. The Nuggets have a team. I think the Suns might have 2 or 3, probably 5 best players on the court, maybe something like that. But as a team goes, I mean, the Nuggets got a lot of pieces. But one game, congrats on that dub.
I just think Jamal Murray had a great day, to be honest with you.
I think that's going to continue, though.
No, I don't think he can get, what he had, 30.
He's not going to have 37,
34. He had 34.
He's not going to drop 30 every game. But
the threes as well. He has 6 or 10 from 3. I don't think he can do that every game, too. So.
No, I don't think that's going to continue. Home, when things get in Phoenix, obviously, we'll see what happens when it goes to Phoenix. No team lose. The season doesn't start until the home team loses. We all know this. So, but recap really quick before we jump into today's action. We only got 2 games, and to be honest, man, I don't know who's been watching, who not been watching, but if those who have been watching, I have been killing the I'm just saying. Killing the NBA playoffs. Just the playoffs, not the regular season. Or at least I think I've been killing 32-19 with one push. I'll take it. And let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget the goddamn Hoodoo player of the day.
Yeah.
It's doing what it does.
You got one today?
I do have one today.
That's what's up.
I gave out 2 on Friday, and they both cashed. So let's keep that thing going. All right, man. You know what we're doing first, because we got to save Game 7 for last, obviously. So we'll start here. We'll start with game 1, Heat versus the Knicks. The line has went up to -5. The total has also opened at 4, I believe. The total opened up at 207. It's now 208. I think it might even be 208.5. Let me refresh real quick. I'm gonna get you current updated lines as we speak. The line has went back down to 4, and the total is at 208.5. So let's recorrect these lines. So I actually, LJ, caught the Heat at the 5, and I took the 5. I'm going to tell you why. So, and obviously, it's not going to be a whole bunch of statistical things. I'm going to let you do that. That's your thing, Mr. Statistician. But went back, I looked at the games, right? The 4 games they played in the regular season. The Heat won 1. New York won the 4. Now, in those 4, New York won 3. In the 4 games that they played, the first 2 games were within 2 points. Miami did have, the last game that the Knicks won, I think it was like by 7. I'm not mistaken. Something like that. 9, excuse me. 9. And then the Heat won 1. They won by 7. So that leads me to believe that this will be a very tight series, very competitive series. And I think those early games that the Heat did win, we got to keep in mind, you got regular season Jimmy. Regular season Jimmy and playoff Jimmy, just intensity-wise, is completely different. So I'm not saying that I think the Knicks are going to win necessarily. Yeah, Galek, I feel you. Take that money line if that's what you're going to do, because I think this will be a tight game. And man, who's on the show with me Friday? Not somebody that was on the show, but somebody that was in the chat, because I kept saying the average margin of victory for NBA games this season was 5. So I had somebody in the chat go look it up because I wasn't 100% sure. He came back with 4.8, which when you round it up, obviously you can't get 4.8. We get 5. I like that number. So I took the 5. I also looked at the 4 games. All of them went over, but 1. And that was the last game of the season. The last game for the 4th game that they played, March 29th, which we were getting ready to get into the playoffs. So I don't even know how much stock we really put into that game necessarily. I can't remember who needed what. I think Miami needed the game because I know they were fighting till the end, but I think the New York, they were already set. Either way it goes, they won the game. But I don't know the effort and what it went into that game necessarily toward the end of the season. And I think this Miami team, while I think the Knicks are more talented, Miami is rolling right now. They coming off a high, which could be a letdown, though, going into New York. I don't think Brunson can bother Jimmy. That's really my problem, too. Too short. He's going to play tough D on him, but I don't think he's going to bother his shot. I think Jimmy will just be able to raise over the top. So he really boiled it down to the others, which always it boils down to. I think New York Knicks have better others, but I think Miami's others are just relatively more unknown. Like, we don't know Vincent. We don't know Strus. You know what I'm saying? We know Quickly. We know Grimes. You know, I remember Grimes from U of H, if I'm not mistaken. But I still like the 5. LJ talked me off of it. I leaned over 208. I think Miami, the Knicks kept holding the Cavs under 100. That was the number. Every time they held them under 100, they won. The one game they didn't, they lost. I don't know if they're going to hold this Miami Heat team under 100, although in the regular season, for whatever reason, they couldn't shoot for shit. And then against the Bucks, they were lighting their ass up. So I'm going to stick with the 5 points, but I like the under as well. Take it away.
Yeah, I can't talk you off, man. I'm not really taking a side. I want to see the first game, see how these two teams match up with each other. But the Knicks, they're only averaging 99 points in the playoffs so far versus the Cavs. So that's pretty low. While the Heat is averaging 124 points. And one of the reasons why they're averaging so many points is they're shooting 46% from the 3-point line. That's one of the reasons why they beat the Bucks. Mm-hmm. And the Bucks, that last game, man, they deserve to lose it because they missed 17 free throws. If you even make half of those, you win the game.
Well, Giannis missed 13.
Huh?
Well, Giannis missed like 13.
That's my point. Yeah. So the Bucks, they I guess they underestimated the Heat. And like Giannis said, they were trying to go for a championship. The Heat was trying to beat them. That's all their focus was to beat the Bucks. So they accomplished that. They're on to New York now. And like I said, I just want to see how they match up. New York is shooting horrible from the 3-point line, 27%. So they don't shoot the 3 very well. But what they do is rebound. They're averaging 15 offensive rebounds against the Cavs. So they hit the boards. They depend on second chance points. You know, they got big bodies in there. Now, the health of Julius Randle is going to be a question because he's a major part of that team. Another reason why I'm not going to pick a side in this first game. I want to see how he's healthy, how he responds. And I'm just going to lay off, taking a side, but I'm going to take a Jimmy Butler 2+ steals prop because on the road, he averaged 2+ steals for the season. He's averaging 2+ steals now. So I'm going to be consistent with that and his free throw attempts as well, man. He gets to the line a lot, and that's the majority of how he scores his points. So I'm going to be interested to see if the Knicks can stay out of foul trouble and keep him off the free throw line. So those are the things I'm going to be watching in the game. But other than that, I can't talk you off a side. I will lean towards the Heat, considering how good they are playing right now. But they have to show me that they can be consistently hitting that outside shot, especially from the three. If you're going to be shooting 46% from the three-point line, ain't nobody going to beat you. You're going to win possibly every game because that's a great percentage. So
what's crazy is during the regular season,
they didn't shoot that. I thought you were done. No, I'm just saying. No, I agree with you.
I know saying. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, they wasn't.
That's the crazy thing. I think they were ranked like 27, 28. They were toward the bottom of the league.
In scoring as well.
This season. It's
just
crazy.
Scoring period, they were low at like 103 or 102. They were one of the lowest scoring teams in the NBA in the regular season. Now they're averaging 124. But like I said, that could have just been the motivation to beat the Bucks. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So let's see if they still have that sense of urgency and aggression with the Knicks. So I just want to watch the first game, but believe me, once I see the first game, I will know what sides that I'm going to be playing for later on in the playoffs. But as far as today, I'm just going to sit back and watch.
I think I like the Knicks for the series. I think, like you said, I need to see it first. I think the Knicks are the more talented team on paper. D Mill said Randall is out.
He's today. Out. Did Underdog tweet that?
Pace pick up. Oh yeah. Does the pace pick up? See, I think in Miami Bucks series, they wanted to push the pace. I'm talking about Miami because you didn't want to let the Bucks, didn't the Bucks have the number one defense in the NBA?
They were right there. I mean, they were the number one seed in the East.
Top three. So I think you wanted to push the pace to not allow that defense to get set up. I don't know what the game plan is for Miami this week. That's why I say I need to watch the game and try to figure out what they're trying to do. But what I am trying to say, Mills, is that Brunson or even Grimes, because for that matter, I don't think Grimes is that tall. I don't think he's going to bother Jimmy's shot. I think Jimmy's just going to have whatever he wants as far as that little turnaround elbow jumper that he likes to get. But I took the 5 because all the games were close except the last one. All the games the Knicks won, or you can say all 4 of the games in the regular season, including the one the Heat won, were close except one. And they won by 8. So we're really talking about a 3. And I want to say one of those games that the Knicks won, Bam didn't even play early in the season. Bam wasn't there. So I don't really got a good gauge. That's why I said I need to watch it first. But one thing I do know is most NBA games end at 4.8. That's the average margin of victory. We're getting 5. So I caught it at 5. It since went down to 4. And a good thing LJ pointed out earlier when he was talking is that the Knicks is only averaging like 99 points a game in this playoffs, albeit against Cleveland. It's not like Cleveland is the most stout defensive team themselves.
Yeah.
So 99 points that he is averaging 120 against the Bucks. If we're comparing anything, the Bucks supposedly have the number 1, at least top 3 defense in the NBA. So I like what Miami's doing, and they're built as a mirror image as far as hustle, defense. So like that shit kind of cancels each other out. And particularly why I think, and if Brunson, outside of Brunson, no Randall, who's gonna score? Quickly, Grimes. I think Grimes is more of a spot up 3.
Yeah, he is.
D player. Quickly, he's hit or miss. Quickly could drop 25. He could drop 12. You never know what you get from Quickly.
Brunson sets everybody up.
Brunson is the tone, right? I don't know. And then is Brunson gonna have to deal with Jimmy?
I don't think so.
Who did I go put on Brunson?
Who's the shooting guard for the Miami besides Butler? Who's the point? Vincent. Yeah.
Vincent. And see, Vincent and Struz, they're kind of like unknowns. I don't watch Miami enough to really like know how they play defensively. I know Vincent hit a couple threes. Nick second quarter, you like that? I kind of like him first quarter, Nate.
I mean, they're at home, man. I like the first half, Knicks, but I'm not gonna bet it. I have to wait. They have to prove to me that they can hit that first half. But
I took the 5. I took that 5. I like.
Yeah, I ain't mad at the 5. Not at all. Not at all.
You think I would like the under with the Knicks only getting 99, but I think they might crack 100. Because I don't know how Miami's not. They didn't play a bunch of good defense against
the
Bucks. So, but put me on the put me on the put me on the Heat +5.
Hey, let's get it. Hey, man.
All right, man. Hey, this is what it's all about, people, right here. Warriors. Oh, the line has just changed. I just looked at it too. Warriors and Kings, game 7.
They still the dog?
The line was -1.5 for the Kings. It has now changed to -1. Oh, wait. No, I'm tripping. I think that did it flip? Hold on. Because something changed and I just looked at it. 1 second. Nope, that's right. That is right. That's right. That is correct. Warriors and Kings. Kings line's been fluctuating -1.5, -1. I don't think I've seen any 2s or pick'ems, but right now it's at -1, and the total's at 229. LJ, I'll let you start this one off, man. This is the game right here. It's for all the marbles. Kings. If the Warriors lose this game, are they done? Is the dynasty over?
Yeah, because they're gonna get rid of Draymond Green.
They're gonna break it up. If they win, do they keep him?
I mean, yeah. No, when you talking about if they win the series or win the championship?
I'm just talking about this series.
Yeah, I think he's to be honest, I think he's gone anyway.
So
I don't think they can pay him. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to pay him. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna want too much money, and you can't pay everybody. So because Wiggins still on the team.
You think he's still gonna want that much money though?
Yeah, he's gonna want his money, bro. And somebody else will pay him.
He's gonna want money, but you think somebody? That's what I'm saying, because I don't think nobody else is gonna pay him.
No, somebody.
Why not stay?
Or he can go to the Lakers and team up with LeBron. You know, it's ways that you can take less money if it's a situation that defies that.
The Lakers,
hey, man, they can get him. You know, him and LeBron partners. But
I know they cool, but with the Lakers want him. What are they gonna do with it?
I mean, they possibly would. Did they want Russell Westbrook?
Yes, they did.
LeBron
after they got him, they realized they didn't want him. But before he got him, they wanted him.
A lot of times it's just about business. It ain't about what you want or what you need. It's about business.
Because I'm trying to figure out why they still talking about Kyrie Irving going. If I was them, I'd take D'Angelo Russell. I'll keep D'Angelo Russell instead of paying Kyrie out that bread.
Yeah. Well,
he's not just as good, but he's good enough to be the third wheel.
But Lakers, it's all about stars. Kyrie's a bigger
star. Yeah. I mean, you still got Bron, you still got AD.
Yeah, but stars. The more stars you get, the more appeal it is. So that's how they look at it. But far as this game, bro, I am on the dog, man. The dogs are barking today. I am on the Warriors, man. I just can't see losing this game 7. The experience that they have, the Hall of Famers that they have, I just don't see them going out like this. And they had a horrible shooting game the last game. They shot 31%, but that they went 10 to 32 from the 3-point line. But those a lot was in garbage time, because I remember it was like 7 of like 20 something that they were shooting. So it was a horrible shooting night. The Kings did exactly what I said they couldn't do. I said that they could not compete with Golden State on that 3-point line and try to match them shot for shot, which they did. They shot 38% from the 3 in game 6. So that was the reason why they won the game. They grabbed 18 offensive rebounds, so that was second chance points that they were getting as well. And they also had 44 points in the paint. So they beat the Warriors in all 3 of those scoring categories. Now, today, I believe that it's going to switch. Mm-hmm. I believe that Steph Curry is going to have a great game on the road, because he's averaging 32 points on the road in his last 7 playoff games. So I'm on his prop over 31.5. I believe it is. I don't know if they raised it. You can check it for me. And I'm also on his over 4.5 threes, because he's had 5+ threes 4 out of the 6 games in the playoffs. Now, interesting enough, Marley, I found a trend. Whoever wins the third quarter coming out of halftime has won the game. Now, game 3 is the split because they tied the third quarter. You see what I'm saying? But the Warriors still end up winning the game. And that's why it's pushing me to the Warriors, because besides game 3, game 1, Kings won the third quarter. They won the game. You see what I'm saying? Game 2, the Kings won. They won the third quarter. The other times, game 5 and game 6, I believe, no, game 4 and game 5, the Warriors won the third quarter. They won the game. The Kings just won the third quarter. The last game, they won the game. So whoever comes out of halftime and wins that third quarter, we can bet that team live, if it's a good number, and we can cash twice. You see what I'm saying? That's a good way to looking at the game today. But far as the side, I'm on the Warriors, man. I got to trust that experience is going to come into play. I don't believe that the NBA wants a Kings and Lakers series. That's just me. I'm not saying that it's going to be a conspiracy. I just believe that the better story is LeBron versus Curry instead of LeBron versus De'Aaron Fox or Sabonis. I mean, I think the storyline would be kind of tainted if we have that. So that's just my opinion. Hey, but I could be wrong. The Warriors can have a bad shooting game again, and the Kings can win this game. Like we always say, they're favored for a reason, right? That's always the way that you can look at a number. But the -1 is pretty low. So that lets me know that the Warriors have a chance to win. So I'm going to take the plus money, because how often can you get plus money with the Golden State Warriors, especially on the road in elimination game when you have 2 of the greatest shooters of all time? So that's what I'm on, Marlon. Warriors.
All right. And obviously, the way I pounded the table first, said Warriors. I'm right there with you. I'm on the Warriors. I'm on the money line. And look, you said it when you were going over your breakdown. And for me, I looked at the numbers immediately after the game that night. The Warriors shot the ball terribly. 37% from the field, 31% from 3. They went 10 from 30, 10 for 32 from 3. And keep in mind, Steph shot 5 of 12 of those. Steph made half of them.
Yeah.
So you got and Clay shot the other 9. So it made 2. So between Steph and Clay, they made 7 of the 10 for 32 of the threes. Jordan Poole goes to 11 for the game. That's the key right there. Like he had to give you 15 to 20 points. He can't give you 7 on 2 for 11 and playing 26 minutes. That's what can't happen. I don't think it will happen. I think we get a big game. Obviously, in order for us to cash this, Steph has to give us a big game. Not worried there. Draymond has to be Draymond, and I just mean that defensively. We know what we get from Draymond. Offensively, it doesn't matter. We need him to get about 7 or 8 assists, 7 or 8 rebounds, but we need him to play big defensively. 15 to 20 from Wiggins. I think we get that. 20 to 25 from Clay. And I think we're all right. We get all that to happen. Moody comes and give us 10ers or so. The key defensively, I think Fox is probably gonna do what Fox do. What up, Dutch? What's the goddamn deal? I think Fox is goddamn right, Dutch. Fox is gonna get his, and they've been doing a great job on Sabonis. I think that continues. The key, LJ, we can't let Malik Monk come off the bench and torch our ass.
Exactly.
Somebody got to stop Malik Monk. Peyton, whoever, somebody, you got to get somebody on Malik Monk. You can't allow him to cut. He can give him 20. You can't let him give you 30. Way too many points.
Yeah.
Way too many. With that being said, I'm on the Kings for the first quarter. Building's going to be rocking.
That's the Hoodoo? That's the Hoodoo?
LJ.
That's the Hoodoo play? Okay.
LJ already said it. That is the Hoodoo play of the day, people. The building is going to be fucking rocking. It's going to be super electric. Game 7 Our team just went and staged off elimination, just beat the Warriors. Everybody in that building believes in those Kings right now until shown otherwise. If the Kings come out and just make like their first 3 shots, I think we're good for that first quarter because that's going to just be rocking. The energy will carry us through. The hoodoo will carry us through that first quarter. As far as the game, I'm on the Warriors money line for the game.
Yeah.
And I'm going to watch that damn third quarter like I ain't never watched any quarter of my life, LJ.
Exactly, bro.
I'm going to keep all that goddamn third quarter trying to figure out what's going on. But I'm on the Warriors, man. Championship medal. This cannot be how this dynasty ends. I've been saying this all season. I know that they didn't look like they probably should have looked earlier, but Wiggins is a big key to this team. He had been out. I think he's been playing progressively better every game.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think the Warriors were going to win 4 straight. I mean, I took them for the sweep, but that's one thing I kind of didn't keep in mind when I was capping that game. Like, damn, if they win this game, they didn't beat this team 4 straight times. That's hard to do. Mm-hmm. 4 straight times, one team. That's hard. They played each other 4 times in the regular season. The Warriors won 3. I'm taking them tonight to close this out. Plus, I agree with LJ. I didn't consider this till you just now said something, LJ. NBA don't want to see no goddamn Kings and goddamn Lakers. Not the NBA.
Nah, I don't
think the NBA gotta be watering for a LeBron, Steph legacy at the end of their careers. This time it's no KD. It's the what? The NBA got, look, can you think about the headlines? Can you think about ESPN? Steph, LeBron. What? That's gold. The only thing better if it would be in the finals.
Yeah.
Think about this. LeBron, Steph, LeBron, Fox. Fox don't got the ring to it. And I like De'Aaron Fox, and I like those Kings. I think those Kings are like a young Warriors team. And they got Mike Brown as the coach. I mean, they're like baby Warriors on the – they damn near the same fucking blueprint. You get rid of – you make Sabonis a little bit more athletic, but he's a better Draymond, skillfully wise.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't have the other guard to go with Fox yet. But anyway, stylistically, though, they play the same. What's up, Coach? Coach in the goddamn building.
8-1.
Hoodoo, please.
Yeah.
That Hoodoo plays 8-1.
I'm on it.
Hoodoo player today. Kings
now, let me ask this question. Can you look up the third quarter total? Do they have that right now? Or you have to do it live? Because I capped that at 61.5. So both teams come out of the halftime score.
First quarter total?
No, third quarter total.
First quarter total. I'm looking at a 50. Oh, third quarter total.
Third quarter
total. I'm looking at a 59.
Oh, it's right there, 61.5. So it's sharp. May go over though. I'm thinking about that, but like I said, I want to watch the game live to see how the tempo is coming, see if they're making their shots.
I would watch that one, get a flow, get a feel.
Yeah. Let's get the flow first, but
it's a game 7, so it could slow down. I expect the fourth, depending on the score, the fourth quarter is probably going to slow down.
Mm-hmm.
Just depending on the score of the game, how it's going. Poole trending. Poole has better score 15 points tonight. That's what Poole has better do. He should be in the gym right now, shooting, getting shots. That motherfucker better make 15 points, Poole. But yeah, man, Hoodoo player today. First quarter on the Kings, and then I'm on the Kings money line for the game. Light-skinned guys will deliver for us today. Oh, excuse me, Warriors for the game. Sorry. Warriors, thank you, OJ. Warriors for the game. The light-skinned guys will deliver for us today. Who's that? Who we got in the chat? SBO, my guy. What's the deal? LJ, here's his recap. LJ has one play for us today. Oh, I'm sorry, LJ. Hold on. Let's do this, LJ. This is LJ's segment right here. LJ, we talking props.
Yes.
Got prop bets for us today. Give us your top prop bets.
Yes, I can give you a starting lineup prop.
Go ahead.
We're starting off with Steph Curry. What is his points? So I got to get the points where they set it at. Hold on. Because if it's still 31.5, we're good. Now, I don't know if they raised it to 30, 32. Steph Curry. Oh, damn. Prize Picks has a special offer today. Steph Curry, 5 points. 0.5 points. So you know what that means? When they put out those, that means that he's going to cash it.
I thought we can't use those people.
What do you mean?
What did you say? Prize Picks?
Yeah, Prize Picks. You can use Prize Picks. That? Yeah. Yeah, that's not licensed by sports betting. That's just some app that does it. But I don't see where's Steph Curry's points, bro. They don't have it. But okay, well, listen, I'm taking his points, whatever it is, whatever line comes out. We're taking De'Aaron Fox over his assists. He's averaging 8. So that means it has to be at a let me see where they have that at. De'Aaron Fox assists. Wow. I need to get online, bro. Oh, 7. They have it at 7. So we're going to take that. Yeah, we're going to take that. So that means that 7.5, he has to hit the 8. He's averaging 8. So we're going to take that as well. And we're going to take Looney's rebounds.
Ooh, what is that at? That sounds interesting.
12.5. He's averaging 15 right now.
Damn, I thought you was going to tell me 10 or something like that.
Nah, it's 12 and he's averaging 15.
I know, because he had like 13 last game, 14, something like that.
Yeah, that probably is a little bit too high. That's probably a lean. We'll see. But I'm also taking Jimmy Butler's 2+ steals as a single bet, and I'm going to parlay 3 steal props. Jimmy Butler's 2+ steals, De'Aaron Fox 2+ steals, Jalen Brunson 2+ steals. You could even single bet them all. And then just parlay them for $5. Put a little $5 on it, man. See how it come out. Yeah. So those are my props for today, sir. Keeping it light. I'm just taking people averages. Like I said, if De'Aaron Fox going out today, he's going to have to go out. I think he'll get the 2+ steals. He has to distribute, so he should cash that 8 assists. So. Hey,
straight up, right? Straight up.
But yeah, that's what I'm on today. And of course, we on the dog. We barking today. Warriors money line, Game 7 on the road. They got the experience, and we looking for Lakers and Warriors second round matchup.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to that. I actually hope we get that. Not because I bet on it, but I would love to see that series and that matchup and just all that shit. Yeah. So these are my plays for today before we get up out of here. I'm on the Heat plus the 5 Kings first quarter. That is the Hoodoo play of the day. And I'm on the Warriors money line alongside with LJ. LJ, tell the people where they can find you at.
Man, LJ Sports Media on Twitter. Y'all can find me also on YouTube, Raw Words Podcast. Like, subscribe, follow the page. We got some content up there talking NBA playoffs. So follow me there. And follow me on Pub Sports, man. I'm on Jimmy tonight, live stream. We're going to be doing the Kings and Warriors Game 7. And we're doing the Phillies and Astros game tonight. That's the Sunday night baseball game. So we will be doing those live. And follow me throughout the week. I will be on Jimmy on Wednesday, I believe. And follow me on J Money, man. NBA Talk with J Money on Saturdays. Every morning we break down the NBA card, give you free plays. So, hey, continue to follow me, man. Support, like, subscribe, do all that, man. Because, like I said, I enjoy doing it. And I just love for us to continue to keep cashing and smacking these bookies up, my friend.
For sure. Got one more comment before we get out of here. Scott Foster wanna what? Scott Foster wanna like the meme.
Is he the ref today?
I don't know. What's up, Don? What's up? Scott. Well, boy, if I can get a picture of him like that goddamn beam or the camera with the piercings, would love to eat that shit up, boy. All right, people, man. I sure appreciate y'all joining in. I am Marley Betts, and this is Brothers and Bets. And that right there. That's the homie LJ from Houston, man. Y'all go check him out. Catch him on all his streaming platforms all over YouTube right now. I call him a statistician, so remember where y'all heard that nickname first. It was here. The stat He is the man for all. Appreciate that, Mills. Let's catch this every Sunday with me and LJ. We will have Mr. Plus One next week. Y'all go check out Plus One at no cap, no official. No cap. Damn it. No official cap. At Mr. Plus One, Plus Mo. God damn it. I know that. At Mr. Plus Mo. He'll be back next Sunday. Catch me during the week. I know we do 2 or 3 shows during the week. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I will be back on Monday. And like yesterday, because I've been tearing their ass up. And like today, I'll tear their ass up some more. But for sure, like tomorrow, we're going to tear their ass up for sure tomorrow too. Y'all already know what it is, man. Let's beat Vegas. And we out this motherfucker.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we